Hey everybody, welcome to BrickVault. Today is another LEGO weekly news update. A few new sets got revealed, a bunch of new sets were voted in for LEGO ideas, and as always there's a few smaller stories on the side that are a little bit interesting. I've left links in the description below for all the different stories if you want to learn more about what I'm talking about today. And before I jump in, the custom building instructions that have gone up in the web store this week are from the designer Mikhail Olpinski, and here is the Minifig Scale TIE Brute. This is a pretty fun TIE variant because it's so close to the classic, yet just bigger, heavier, and with a lot more firepower. There's some very clever design techniques that get that gun turret to swivel up and down. It's a super strong model, fits in really well with the rest of the TIE designs, and if you wanted to build it for yourself, you can get those instructions at our web store, www.brickvault.toys. Okay, let's jump now into the top stories. Alright, it is official. We can now start talking about the Looney Tune collectible minifigure series. There's only 12, and so far the official LEGO pictures haven't been revealed, but they have been selling in stores. So now we get our first looks at the Tasmanian Devil, Speedy Gonzales, Sylvester and Tweety, Lola and Bugs, Porky Pig and Petunia Pig, Daffy Duck, Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, and Marvin the Martian. They all look detailed pretty much just right. There's obviously some pretty big characters that didn't make the cut for this limited edition series. Because this is getting released in conjunction with the Space Jam movie, I don't know if they're going to have a second release of different Looney Tunes characters. My guess is probably not. So if there's some favorites out there that aren't on the list, this is probably all that you're getting. The details look great for these guys. They're going to sell for $5 each, or they are selling for $5 each. The collectible boxes only come with 36 figures as opposed to 60. And along with these pictures, there were some Batman sets that also got revealed this week. This is the Batman Classic TV series Batmobile. It's almost the exact same design as the classic TV series 76052 set from a couple of years ago. If Batman and the Joker are the exact same minifigures from back then, it'll be a blow to collectors for sure. But basically what this set is, it's just a little highlight set from that bigger one from a few years back with the two favorite figs and the favorite build. It even comes with a little display stand, which is a nod to the adult collectors that would still be interested in this set, of which I think there's going to be a lot. So if you missed out on the big one a few years back, this is definitely going to whet your appetite, I think. And if you paid a lot for some collectible Batman Joker figs on the second-hand market, well, that investment might not be turning out quite as fruitful because these figs look very similar. If they're not exactly the same, they're close enough. There's also a 4+ set that got revealed. Comes with a pretty good Batgirl fig, I think some repeats of Batman and the Joker. Other than that, it looks like a pretty standard kind of 4+ Junior simple build. And also, here's the first time we're talking about the Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus mech battle set. I think the algorithm has spoken. Superheroes and mechs just work for kids. These sets are not slowing down. Alan Tran at thebrickvan.com has a fun article about all the different April Fool's Day pranks that the different LEGO media channels pulled off. My personal favorite one was from Brothers Brick, where they talked about a new brick stick solution, which is a LEGO branded glue for specifically sticking your bricks together forever. There's some good ones. You should check it out if you got the time. And also, the April store calendar and promotions are now available to know as well. The seasonal Easter Bunny promo is still live for a couple of days, along with the Easter Egg Chick polybag set. And then starting at the end of this month on the 26th, there's a free LEGO Dots mini frame set with a purchase of $35 or more, or of course while supplies last. And now let's jump into LEGO ideas, where 4 new sets got 10,000 votes of support. Tutankhamun from Swan Dutchman got 10,000 votes. This is a micro build of a much larger version of this same mummy headpiece casket piece. The details are great here. The details are absolutely phenomenal, of course, on the life-size one. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from Han Was Yellow First got 10,000 votes. This is, I think, the smart choice for someone submitting to LEGO ideas. So many of the different Disney IPs have been getting accepted recently. This is actually a pretty solid build right here. This isn't something that looks like it would need to get modified too much if it did end up getting accepted into the ideas program. This one absolutely played on the nostalgia harp for me. This is the Princess Bride the Gilder Frontier set from SF Laned. There's 5 main characters and a display stand that has a surprising amount of different scenes all packed into one. There's the sword fight in the ruins, the contest of wits with the cups and poison, the rock where the giant gets sort of choked out, and perhaps the cave is maybe the torture scene. I can't tell, but there's really a lot of pretty iconic moments from this awesome movie that are all packed into one little small area, which is great. If nothing else, if you haven't seen the movie, The Princess Bride, it's one of those nice gems where, you know, kids can enjoy it, adults can enjoy it, and it's a pretty rock solid, funny little adventure film. The last one to get 10,000 votes is a beautiful build from Brick, the Lisbon Tram. It's not quite built at the modular format, though somewhat similar, and it includes a walkway as well as a public tram with some great colors and a pretty wonderful looking atmosphere. Like always, there's a few other tiny little stories that I did not get time to talk about in this video, but they are linked in the description below if you want to check them out. Remember, if you got time, you can check out our web store, www.brickvault.toys. If you enjoy our content, you can always like, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video, and we'll see you next time at BrickVault.